hauntings, everyone. How are we today? Hope we're doing well. I'm going to do this real quick and... oh shoot. I think I need to hop on my alt. Let's see. Today's probably going to be a short stream because oh, dang it. Because I do need to make dinner tonight and it requires me to actually stay in the kitchen. Because you don't want to burn an Alfredo sauce. Which one is the sauce? I can never remember. 14, 15, 16. Nope. I'll just go with this one. These cards were all crap. Okay, so I think we're gonna do dailies. Because I've been neglecting the beast tribes. And need to hop on my alt and do some gold saucer stuff because I forgot to do some stuff this weekend. Let's see, that's what I'm looking at. I don't think any of these are crafters. I'm missing one. Yeah, because there's supposed to be 5. I need to go grab the crafter one too, or gather. I don't remember. But yeah, shorter stream is probably better today. I woke up and when I tried to speak, my voice came out really squeaky. So I had some tea, warmed up a bit, and hopefully my voice will hold out through the rest of the day. So, either way, short stream is probably a good idea. Alright, let me get up here. Alright, let me switch over to the alt and do the gold saucer stuff I neglected to do this weekend. Because I was so busy with the con. Yes. Wow. Balmung has fewer people in queue than Zolera does. That's surprising. Considering once upon a time you couldn't even make a character on Balmung. Didn't matter what time of day it was. Okay, gold saucer real quick. I like the music, it's a little loud. I can't really hear myself, but then again, I'm probably not talking as loud as normal because of my throat. So I don't know. I don't know how well people can hear me today. Let me turn down the music a bit. Let's go. That should be a good level. Hopefully I can be heard over it. I need to go to the cactopot. I even have a ticket this week. Oh, I did. Alright, let's grab a new one. Or 3. And I'm really sorry about the mouse clicking so much. I've been watching back videos and it's so much, but I can't do anything about it because I have nowhere else to put my mic at the moment. I can't find the rest of my mic stand. Like, I have the stand part, I just don't have the part that connects it to the desk. So I need a new one. But I have no pockets, so I have no money. Maybe I can move it. Maybe it'll be fine right here. I can still see the stream and stuff. Yeah, this should work. I also seem to be a little bit louder. Although you can probably still hear the mouse, it's just further away. Alright. Also, I put up the stream from last Wednesday up on YouTube. It's edited down a little bit, so it's only 6 hours instead of almost 7. Still a long one. I didn't want to like speed up the whole house building process, so 19 is really bad, so let's do this. That was just as bad. Let's go there. I'm getting some of the worst cards. Whatever. Seriously, there was nothing good on any of these cards. Alright, back to my main. Oh wait, I need to check my retainers. I tried editing Thursday's video, but I'm using Lightworks because, again, don't have pockets, don't have money, can't pay for something better. And for some reason, when I listen to the audio through Lightworks, it starts getting this weird echo or something. It's hard to describe, but it's not. Oh, I had money on there. Not right, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Because when I play the video back normally, it doesn't have it. It's fine. So I might just upload it unedited to YouTube, which unfortunately means it's much longer. Go back over now. And like, I also wanted to edit like all the LunarCon videos together, like just highlights of the con kind of thing, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Also, when I edit stuff, the rendering takes forever, because the one from Wednesday took 9 hours. And then it took at least 4 hours to upload to YouTube, so I don't know what to do. I can't keep them on the computer because they are massive. Also, the quality goes down when I upload it to YouTube because, again, Free Lightworks only allows me to do it in 720. I need a program that's free and not just a trial and will let me do it in 1080, but I doubt that exists. Because why would it? Okay, let's go out. I think I need to switch over to a crafter to pick up that other beast tribe, but head that way. Which gate is it? It's gonna be Yellow Serpent. At least my frames don't seem to be dropping too bad today. Hopefully it stays that way. Alright, they are over this way. Aren't they? Ah, there they are. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I have to be a crafter. Oh no. Yeah. Let me switch to... It's my lowest level crafter. Basically any of these. Let's go with Weaver. I think I got that all set up. No. Maybe missing some skills. I don't know what I want to do. Great. Okay. I need to put these on there. Careful synthesis. That needs to go up here. Synthesis there. Doubles in a quiet sex of 12 and 6. That can go there. Prudent touch is already on. Focus synthesis. Focus touch. Greatly increase quality. That can go there. Select. Put that there. Actually, put these two here. I feel like that should go... Oh gosh. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Alright, that's good. I should probably be reading this out loud, but alright, let me just get comfy here. Make myself clear, I did not only natural your suspicion is. Many Ixal would simply kill Featherless One and leave corpsed for vultures. But think like Birdbrain Nautilon zealots. Clever Diesel and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful this war with forest people is. Waste of time, waste of resources. Ectal 9 is a group of thinkers, of crafters. This place, Ectal, is place for building dreams. I have Ectal... yeah, that sounds about right, Ectal. If I higher than any other is Ectal 9 dream. But before we can fly, make wings we must. Good at making things you are, yes? Now weaver when... No weaver when see one. Cecil does. Way of moving, way of looking, caw, caw, caw. Clothing had Cecil confused at first, though. Creating much better than destroying, yes. Both Ixal and Featherless Ones agree on that, they can. Now, Array, create something for Ectal 9. Cecil would build many things we can, but not everything is possible in remote camp like this. God, this is so difficult to read, because I talk like Yoda. You know a place called Fallout... Ballgourd Float, yes? Good God. Fine crafting facility they have. Perfect for making airship hull interior components. Leather-backed plywood is component Cecil needs. Make for strong and durable hull it will. Placed order for raw materials with Kikirin. Kikirin? Yeah, Kikirin. Merchant in Fallout Float. Fallgourd Float. Oh my god. I don't know why I always call it Fallout Float in my head, so it just... Cecil has, Array need only speak with Junkmonger. Spend own coin, you need not. Squawk, surprise for you, Cecil has. Protect and support hands when crafting tricky airship components. These gloves will. Ever clever weaver needs help from time to time, eh? Come back soon, Featherless One. Okay, so let's go talk to the Junkmonger. Master Merchant welcome customer. Birdman Chief tell Master Chief. Birdman Chief tell Master Merchant of Chief makings. You take things for making, we go to place for making things. You find making place inside of inn, not outside of inn? Is that outside of inn, not inside? Oh, shoot. At side of inn, not inside. Master Merchant thinks you have no time for thinking. Birdman Chief seems ready to burst at the seams. Hilderid will give you helpful help. I can read Urianje's speech pattern easier than these guys. Ridiculous. Okay, here we are. Hello there, adventurer. Come now, I can hardly hear you. I said hello there. What's this? You wish to make use of our workshop? Well then, seeing as you're a first timer, allow me to give you a brief explanation on what we seek to accomplish here. As I'm sure you're aware, Eorzea is populated with a plethora of artisans who create a range of powerful wares. This workspace was created with just such a diversity of craft women in mind. No matter your profession, our facility is designed to allow simply anyone to bring in their materials and produce goods that demand an exquisite degree of precision and polish. Our small operation here at the Bobbing Cork is only temporary until we secure a more permanent residence, but I assure you that everything is fully functional. Now, what exciting project has brought you to me on this fine day? Just over. Water tried to go down the wrong pipe. Tried to drown myself. What have we here? Ah, such a strange coincidence that you should happen to arrive bearing the very same rare materials that... Hilliard, have you any word of my delivery? And who might this lady be? And why does she hold a component material that I ordered? Ah. This is outrageous. You cannot simply swoop in and snatch up the wares I reserved a moon in advance. Sorry, Master Tatar... You try to say Tataramu. You misunderstand. This adventurer brought along these materials herself. Just brought them along, did she? Poppycock. What should a gill-grabbing mercenary need with airship hull components materials? Mouthful. Only a master engineer with the highest level of skill would be capable of utilizing the potential of such specialized items, and I highly doubt that anyone besides myself would have use for them. I shall be gracious, however, and allow that you are some manner of artisan. Pray tell, exactly what do you expect to craft with these materials? I am, of course, ignoring the fact that your efforts will invariably result in a botched job and a waste resources. Master Tataramu. I'm just gonna keep calling Tataru at this point. This is hardly gentlemanly conduct. You know, he's like the furthest from Tataru as possible. Shall I offer to view the finished product then? Go ahead, madam. Craft your wares, and I shall appraise the quality of your work free of charge. Oh, how generous of him. Master Tataramu, I shall become cross with you if you continue in that tone. Here are your materials, miss. I'm sure whatever you create will be absolutely splendid. Blah blah. Should you choose to assist? Yeah. Okay. First step is using one of these crafting facilities. Okay. Raw material. Blah. Okay. You want XP allotted a certain amount of time in which to complete the... Oh. So apparently I'm being timed? Is that it? Okay. Okay, so I have to put on these gloves in order to synthesize stuff. Right? Ding. Alright, I have a bunch of new stuff to craft. Okay. Story? No. Beast tribes. Exol. All interior. Okay. Do I try to make it high quality? See, that's just gonna complete it. Let's do this. This. I need to quiet first. Okay, that. Okay. Alright, we're done now. I don't know if it being high quality is going to make any difference, but we'll see. Craft away, madam. I'll be waiting to appraise the results of your expertise. Oh, it didn't change anything being high quality. Okay. We won't bother with that next time then, unless it asks for high quality. All done, are we? Now, let's have a look at this travesty you've made out of gods be good. I can scarce believe it. The craftsmanship is exemplary. And you say this component is to be used in the construction of an airship? I cannot even imagine what type of hull you mean to build. Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned this work from you? I must know. I'm not gonna say. Ooh, I didn't realize these gloves had claws on them. That's cool. A curious reluctance. What harm can come of revealing a client who builds airships unless... There was some odd rumor making the rounds amongst the engineers at the company. They say a group of Ixol had carved out a secret camp in the Black Shroud and were conducting trials of some kind of secret weapon. I had thought it was idle gossip at the time, but 'twould seem the tale had merit after all. Your Ixali master seeks to craft an airborne vessel of war. No. I will not allow it. Transforming the wonder of air travel into a means for delivering death is blasphemy of the highest order. Oh, wait, come back. But Master Tarumu, what do you mean to do? Isn't it obvious? I am going to march right into the secret camp and give these blasted birdmen a good telling off. You'd best stay out of my way. Okay, you do that. But you cannot simply... But when it comes to airships, I'm afraid Master Tataramu's passion overpowers his capacity for common sense. I wonder if he even has any idea of where he's going. Probably not. So cool. I thought they were gonna be kind of dorky, but I actually kind of like them. Here, you best take your finished component and complete the delivery. Your appraiser appears to have forgotten it in his haste to rush off and chastise the Ixal. Like, if he really thinks the Ixal are building this to go to war, wouldn't he, like, what good would a telling off do? Just who is Master Tataramu? I could tell you, but it wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. Alright, let's go back to the Ixal camp and watch this nonsense of a tiny Lalafell trying to tell off a bunch of Ixal. Oh wait. I want to see if he was like sitting outside the camp. I'll see him anywhere. Got lost. Okay. Squawk Squawk returned you have. Able to craft component you are? Made this you did? Yes. Serve us well. This will begin construction on hull we can. Ah, there he is. I'm not gonna read out all the huffing and puffing. I finally found you. I never realized just how big this forest was. Who is the small, angry, featherless one? Never mind who I am. 'Tis you who are on trial here. Are you not the Ixali master who seeks to build a death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering you your uncouth plan will inevitably sully weapons on an airship? Simply monstrous. They're more common than you think, my dude. Squawk, mind your tongue, you shall. Making airship with weapons, Cecil is not. Been telling tall tales, someone has. Do not try to deny it. I have seen the Ixal stole our technology. I have seen how the Ixal stole our technology to build those horrendous war balloons. Your kind does not but killing and mayhem. Squawk, bother too much, angry one does. Sees not enough. Look at design under own feet, you should. Look, a nice airship. This schematic, it contains elements of both a dirigible and airship. I've never seen the like. Hybrid vessel. Diesel Qualen? It is. Fly very high it shall. Ceiling altitude is 5,000 yalms. 5,000 yalms? That's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Not even Master Garland's Enterprise can... Why, even Master Garland's Enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves. Yes, the heavens. Rap on God's front door we shall. Knock, knock. I gotta say, this guy's a little crazy. Ayatollah, floating continent of legends it is, high, high above clouds, place where Cecil's ancestors once lived. Place of Ixal's lost paradise. Return to Ixal's lost paradise we shall, all-consuming goal of Cecil's people it once was. But this dream, shared now by too few it is, rather worship mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones, not till on Ixal would. Waste of life, Cecil says. Help Ectel 9 build balloon airship hybrid and reach the distant sky. Other Ixal should. What an incredible idea. You have such vision, such zeal. Cecil, I have misjudged you. You must let me work with you. I will see this dream of yours become reality. Okay, he's kind of cute. Squawk, wish to join Cecil's crew, do you? Possess some kind of crafting, do you? Yes? I'm pretty sure that's another bot. Hold on, I gotta check this. If you're not a bot, thank you for the follow and say something in chat. But I'm pretty sure you are. Yep. Okay. Gonna delete that. Squawk. Okay, I already heard that. Yes, I have studied airship design most extensively, and though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there is none who match my passion for the craft. Important passion is, but knowledge too you must have. Work you as hard as others, Cecil will. Be spared for your size, you will not. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Tata Rumu at your service. Alright, let's turn this in, and then I should be able to start dailies. Enjoy crafting with Cecil's gloves. Did you like second skin? Yes. Protect hands, but allow artisan to make delicate and difficult movements. They do. Agree to help Ectel 9 build Desil Qualan, and let Array keep gloves. Cecil will. What you say, featherless one? Sprout wings and fly with us, yes? Yeah, sure. Squawk, feathers of a spirit we shall. Hard to imagine to look at us now, it is, but an age when Ixal flew on power of their own wings there once was. Sad then that wrath of elements we incurred. Banished from the forest and stripped of gift of flight we were. Huh. Kinda reminds me of the Kinko in D&D. With younglings hatched outside forest, something wrong there was. Stunted their feathers were, but lose desire to soar, Ixal never did. In place of lost wings, great balloons Cecil's forefathers made. Such ingenuity seek to continue their legacy, Ixal 9 does. But forget joy of crafting own wings, Nautilon Ixal have. Grovel instead to goddess they do, grovel and beg. Fools, grant them new wings, Garuda never will. Seek only to increase her might, the goddess does. Allow more sacrifices, allow always more crystals of the. Nothing more than slaves, Nautilon Ixal are, but not Ixal 9, no. I mean, they are tempered, so. Soar once more we shall, within Dizzlequallen, our salvation, our waking dream lies. Work hard and see history written, array shall. Oh, actually. The amount of XP. Okay, yeah. Oh, cutscene. Thanks to your efforts, construction of Dizzlequallen's Hall has begun. Continue assisting the Ixal 9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Alright, they have 2 people to give dailies here. Okay, so there's Misdirected Woo, Keeping Up Appearance, Blow You Wins. Okay, so that's 3 there. There are also 3 here? No. Okay. Huh. Most of the beast tribes only give you 3 per day, but these guys have 4. Interesting. Yes, I get ventures from this. Able though he may be, there are some situations which Yezel Bar cannot resolve himself. Squahawk, the one who too would be able, come she his. Then to Yezel lend a hand, and we might both escape the claws of the hard. What did that say? Okay, claws of the hard. Pluck my posterior bare she shall, if leather-backed plywood for the bladder lining we do not provide. Able to craft this component himself, Yezel is, were it not for Ectol's dearth of facilities. Squawhawk, those in Hurstmill suffice they shall, but welcome within their walls Yezel is not. With featherless chatterbox, featherless craftwoman should speak. Okay, so that's 1 down. Keeping up appearances. Okay, it's reputation to maintain. Squawk, oh, able though I am, cursed with terrible fortune I am too. Lost to Garuda worshipping buzzers, materials for construction urgently required, starboard hull component are. Purchase materials for preparing leather-backed plywood for the hull. Lost to our enemies in tree speak. Retrieve the materials myself I would, but able lover Yezel is, not able fighter. Featherless craftwoman and fighter both you are, and more incapable of recovering materials. From storage pots, retrieve the materials, then to crafting. To tree speak stables you must go. Able, open to all featherless, and the facilities are. Squahaha. Need for special favors there or not. I think my voice is going, so I might have to stop reading these out loud. Ill tidings, featherless craftwoman's waylaid by featherless ones. Our carrier has been. Squahawk, trapped at best. dead at worst, Yizzle fears. Of the essence time was so risky route near Treespeak Stables I bade him take. Labored haul components materials to Ectol he was to bring. For the leather-backed plywood to construct the hall, materials precious and light. Nearly depleted our supply is. If yet alive, likely in hiding, the carrier is. Know you for friend he may not, so with the wind to him you must whisper. Words of power they are, known only to Ectol and their allies. Quahawk. Okay, so with the wind. Alright, what do you need? The Ectol 9 Manitsu Manciple has a job fit for an adventurer, which most likely means fetching something. I like that they actually add on that. That's funny. Squark. That's a funny one. Our supply is dwindling, they are. A featherless one we seek. A featherless one to fill our houses of wares. Master Rosal demands swiftness, he does. Ever prudent he is. This quest differs from normal story quests in that to complete it you must deliver a bevy of request items. Delivering requested items will earn you points, which will bring you closer to meeting a specific quota. The quest is complete only when you have met that quota. The Axel 9... The Occultal 9. Oh, I didn't finish with it. The Occultal 9 require many different types of items to maintain their daily operations. You may choose which items to deliver based on your ability to procure them. Further questions regarding delivery quests should be directed to the Occultal 9 Manciple. A current list of items required by the faction can be viewed by speaking with the Occultal 9 foreman and by selecting timers located under the duty main menu. Okay, so these are just deliveries. I didn't know that they had these for these guys. Okay, so what does he need? Miniature spinning wheel, bronze pickaxe, bronze... Okay, this is stuff that I can get really easy. Rye flour. 6. Oh, this stuff is really easy to get. I could probably... It might actually be pretty cheap on the market board, so we'll go take a look. Oh, actually, I should take a screenshot of all these. I can turn them in. And I can probably just turn these in under each one. So I see 1 of those, 3 of those, 6 of those. Okay. Okay, let me take care of these other quests real quick. Okay, so I'm assuming I need to switch to a combat class for these. Oh, let me switch over quick. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. I did not mean to kill that hunt. Whoops. Whoops. I don't see anything here. there he is. Oh shoot, what's I supposed to say? Oh, there we go. With the wind. Well, Hawk, with the wind, featherless, whatever it is, relieved and contrite I am. Yeah, okay. All look the same. Deliver the materials in my stead, I would ask, but that alone suffice it will not. Too late, the shipment is completed. Components we must now deliver. Open to all feathers. Okay, on to the next spot. The heck? Oh, okay. I'm not reading this stuff, sorry. Okay, so finish that. Am I taking this too? Right. Okay. There. Back. Oh, was I supposed to continue crafting stuff there instead of leaving? Whatever. Okay, I guess I should switch to my crafting job and do these real quick. Okay, what am I making? Labored hull components. Okay, synthesize. Gotta put those gloves on. And I'm just gonna do this real quick. High quality does not matter. Okay, there's that one. Okay, that's Quoto parts. Starboard hull. Bladder component. Just the bladder, right? Bladder lining. Okay, those are complete. Sorry, I'm not reading these. My voice is just... my throat needs the break, apparently. Alright, okay, so I just have that. I'm going to go back to Gridania and check the market board, but we are back. Use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. I only need 30 points. So how many do I need to turn in? So this gives 10 points. Okay, so I need to turn in like 3 of these. Do whatever's cheapest and then go with that. Okay. Back to Gridania real quick. Now, looking at that currency, I wonder why. I wonder how I get the actual currency itself, because the later beast tribes, they give it to you right off the bat. But it seems that ARR does, like, yeah, because I've done dailies for this and this, for all of them, and haven't got any currency yet. But like Stormblood, you get currency right off the bat, same with Shadowbringers and Heavensward, so that's interesting. Oh boy, I think I'm getting sick. Okay. Let me see what items I needed here. Photos. Okay, so amateurs spinning well. What's that gonna cost? Okay, we'll just go ahead and grab that. Keep. Actually, can't I get these from a vendor? I can. Okay. Not arms, it's gonna be tradecraft, I think. Yes. No. No, no, no. Full supplier, there we go. Okay, so let's go with the land. Grab that pickaxe. Okay, bronze pickaxe. And yes, I want that. And let's see. I spent way too much on that. And Alembic. Ah, there it is. Oh. That was easy. Alright, let's head back. Yellow Serpent Gate. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to listen for the doorbells, which means I'm gonna get interrupted at some point. Okay, met quota. And moonstone. Okay, so we finished these. Let's go. The sylphs are close by, so I guess we'll hit up them, and then. Okay, so that was 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I can do all of these today. Plus, I guess we could hit up the Vanu and do them. But let's go hit up the sylphs because they're nearby. White mage. I need my mount. Hawthorn Hut. Hopefully I don't get that fade again, because waiting around for it was a pain in the butt. Nope, I got the fade again. Okay. Yeah. What? What's this other one here? Oh. Is that fade up? It is not yet. Okay. Walking one will stop scary ones from working. Scary magics, yes. Walking one must steal touch one's scent powers and spark beads. Okay. A sylphic incantation render you transparent, carrying souls. The incantation will expire in 35 seconds. If you become visible, you'll be unable to complete the task. Okay, so the blooms make me invisible again. Where am I going? Grab it. The next one. Here and grab this again. I don't know where the next one is. I guess it's this way. Don't see it. I'll just follow the blooms. Hopefully they'll lead me in the right direction. Where I am going? More blooms? I don't see the sylph. Oh, there they are. Okay. Is the fade up? Yes. No? Yes, 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 it is. No, screw you. Go away. Okay, let's go decorate that hut. And then we can turn these in. And I think that will put me at whatever comes after neutral. Trusted, I think. Ooh, it got dark. I feel bad for this guy. He asked me not to do this, and here I am doing it again. Okay, why make that look like you can jump up there if you can't jump up there? Okay, I think the last two are inside. All right. You know, do I get experience for this? I should probably. I'll switch to a job that should maybe get experience? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, I think the X will give more reputation. Alright, let's head to the Alma Jaw. These are going to be in Lanushka. Go to Little Alamigo. Hold on. I think the grocery delivery is here. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Should be able to be uninterrupted for at least a couple more hours. Go out this way. And I need to talk to this guy here. I'm not gonna read them because, yeah. Should be able to just do them on this job. Oh, do I have any? Okay, let's bring my chocobo back out. First things first. Don't do this. There we go. This out. More. Oh, I'm supposed to use the thing on them. Shoot. Oops. Okay, so I gotta do this one again. I guess I should actually read quests. Okay, now we do this. Should be another one up here. There it is. Dang it, it's not tempered. Wait, next. Let's go here first. places to do the thing. Tempered from. Oh, nice. Oh, apparently I have to kill these guys. Okay, did that. One more route this way. I need to get out of the cage. There you are. I don't feel like fighting zombie gentlemen, so we're just gonna go. Need two more tempered. One here. There's that one down. One more. There it is. Huh. That's strange. Alright. Turn these in, and then we'll move over to Lanushka and knock out those two beast tribes. Poetics. Okay, I don't have that many. Alright. On those, let's go do kobolds and then Sahagin. Sahagin would probably be easier to get to first. Go from Limsa to the docks to... down to Fishing Guild. Yeah, Ixal reputations give you 20, and those special deliveries give you 70. So they just go faster. Port. Alright, Sahagin. way out this way. And then kobolds are gonna be and Berlinushka? No. You're an outer Lenushka, okay. So we'll go to Camp Overlook after this. Use Hagen. Okay. Battle standards I have to burn. And just front and one more. Wait. I've only used 9 today, though. Right? Because it was 4 for the Ixal and 3 for the Omelet Jaw. Oh, right, Sylphs. That was 3. Yep, that's 12. Okay. So just doing these 2 today, and then that's it. This. Oh wait, there's something in here I have to do. One. I really wish we had more daily allowances because, geez, it's not a lot. Not when you've got 5 beast tribes for Realm Reborn and then another, I think it's just these 3 for Heaven's Ward and 3 for Stormblood, and then I think there's 3 for Shadowbringers and soon to be another 3. Hopefully I can knock out all of the these tribes before Endwalker comes out, though. Hello? One side. On the outside of the walls, is that it? There he is. They're starting to get laggy, and I'm not sure why. Alright. That's done. I think tomorrow I'm gonna pick up with the Sahagin, then do kobolds, then go do some Heaven's Ward ones. But then again, if I do the Ixal, since they give so much for each time you do it, if I can knock them out quickly, be done. Alright. That's it there. Yeah, because if I do the XL tomorrow, I will hit, was it friendly or whatever? Keep going there. And these can knock out Moogles to the next level. No, it's recognized. Okay, so I'd be able to get recognized with the XL and whatever comes after friendly there. Trusted. I guess I could do all the crafter ones tomorrow, which would be Ixal, Moogles, believe, no, Kojin are not, but the Namazu are. And there's one with the Shadowbringers, which I guess we can go ahead and unlock the Shadowbringers ones. Don't think I need allowances for it. Let's see. I got the pixies. I need... There's one in the Raktika Greatwood, and then the dwarves, I think, are the other one. I guess since we're here, we could unlock some raids. Let me check. Shadowbringers. Alright, I got the pixie. Okay, it's the Kitari and the dwarves. And the Kitari are near... I forget where they're located exactly. Okay, so the Qatari has a pretty long intro quest line, so we'll hit them up last. Let's go to the dwarves first. Let's go to the armor launch. Fly out that way. There it is. Alright, oh shit. Okay, it's one of these guys I have to talk to. No, I do not want to go to Almarang. Yes, I want to go to Calusia. Stream seems a bit laggy, but there's not a lot I can do about it. Okay. We'll hit up the dwarves. Go unlock beast tribes there, and we will unlock the first part of the copied factory. Or whatever the first part's called. I forgot that's still up there even after you beat the dungeon. I should really put together a nice glam to take pictures of and mount Gulag. Okay, so the dwarves are way over there. A lot of side quests to do, which we're not going to touch because I'm saving them for... I don't know, probably some job at 70. Then again, got bet there's an Aether right there. Are the dwarves crafters, or is it the Kieran? Whatever the first Kierans are. Okay, what do you have for me? What is this for? I don't know what that's for. Let's go. You're staying around then, not that I care. But since you're here, I might as well show you one of my favorite automata. I present to you the invincible, the unstoppable Megasonic Frog Boy. He might not look much different to the other models, but I upgraded him with some new features I invented. Behold. Lally ho. Lally ho. You only need one law. You only need one law. He needs some work. Well, pretty amazing, huh? Oh, hey, what's that look for? Oh, I see. You're thinking he can greet some overgrown toy just fine, but he's too scared to talk to actual people. You just don't understand me. Bzz, you just don't understand me. The frog has attitude. I've got bigger things to worry about than minding my manners. You help me out with some stuff though, and maybe I'll forgive you for underestimating me. Just this one time though. So I need you to take this coal to Zimut. She's one of the village elders and her automaton is due for some fuel. Lally ho, you must be the visitor Samalt was talking about. What can this old lady do for you? Oh ho, on a little errand for Runit, are you? That's nice. You can't get around like I can't get around like I used to, what with this bent back of mine. Would you mind feeding the coal straight into the diligent spirit here? Okay. Poured the lot in then, have you? Thank you, dear. You're as kind as our Runit. When he heard how my back was giving me trouble, the fine young lad went and hammered together my oddly named helper here. Hardly a day goes by that he doesn't stop past to see it's working properly. Aye, he's a surly boy, but his heart's in the right place. It's just a pity he handles his failures with frustration. If he persevered with his greetings instead of lashing out, I'm sure he'd be capable of a lovely lally-ho. Actually, I'm surprised he even asked you to bring me my fuel. I've never known him to do that before. Not with anyone. I've a feeling you'll be one to get through to him last. No, be patient. So be patient, if you can. Thank you again for the delivery. Wonder how much more I'm gonna have to do to unlock dailies here. You delivered the coal to Zumut then? Wait, she didn't say anything strange about me, did she? Anyway, thank you for the help. Maybe you and I can be friends after all. Maybe, I said. Okay. Oh, so, this means we're friends now, right? There's no need to be shy. I mean me, I've never had a friend before, so I'm not sure where to go from here. I was wondering though, why did my mother bring you to see me? Was it all her idea? Is that why you're so nice to me? I guess even if that was true, you're no less of a good sort for agreeing to it. I know my mother worries about me being alone all the time, but I can't even talk to her without getting defensive. How can she expect me to get along with anyone else? You've met lots of people on your travels, haven't you? If you've some tricks to help me talk to the other villagers, I like to hear them. You know, this might be the longest conversation I've had in a good while. Must be because we're friends now, eh? In that case, I will need your help after all. I don't think I could stand to have anyone else watching over me. You do have one of the best lolly-hos I've seen, so with your guidance, with you guide me, maybe we can get a chance. I've got whatever. Blah 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 blah. But I can't skip straight to greeting people and spending time on my automata is what caused me problems in the first place. No, my only option now is monsters, preferably ones that shaped like a person. Come on then, I'm about to find a good practicing partner. This doesn't seem wise. Okay, so go down to Amity. And the only people-shaped monsters around are the big golems. This twitchy lad there should do the trick. As long as I don't make myself a threat, he shouldn't have reason to attack us. Hey, you there, two legs. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Wait, that's not right. The greeting. Gotta practice the greeting. Lally, my hands are shaking. Lally, hey, you big lump of useless golem garbage. Oops. I didn't mean it. I take it back, the garbage bit. This is not part of the plan. Child. Ow. That was rude. I'm sorry, I made a mess of things. Or damn it all to the deepest mine shaft. Why can't I do it? I'm a bloody dwarf, ain't I? Ronnet has fled in his frustration. Perhaps you need to rally his spirits. Where's he gone? Scream! Where is he? Oh, there he is. Ah, no! Rude. I'll never be a proper dwarf. You came after me? You really are a kind soul, ain't you? And I'm still kind of prickly. I'm still kind of a prickly sort. But I do dream of helping the other villagers with my smithing skills, just like the great Watts did. It's just that I spent my whole life tinkering with automata instead of learning how to speak to folk. I've always been awkward. And that got worse when I realized people were avoiding me. It made me angry, it made me throw up walls and shut out others. Then it wasn't long before no one would come anywhere near me. Soon you'll have to leave too, and then I'll be all alone again. You're overthinking the greeting. Just put your heart into it. There are people out there willing to give you a chance. You're still trying to help me. I suppose I could give it another try. A clumsy lally-ho might be better than no lally-ho at all. Right, my mind's made up. I can do this. Be the dwarf I need to be. You'll be there with me though, right? Sure. Seems I have no other choice. Right. Ah, so that's how you get the... I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm going back to the village to give them my best lally-ho. You are coming with me, ain't you? Good, I'll start with one of the friendlier folks. Here we go. Heaving hobgoblins, Renit. Are you mad at me or something? I can't give up yet. Maybe someone quieter. Gently now. Lady. Why is this dude staring in the windows? What are you being a creep? Why are you a creep? Why are you a creep? I gave it back, Ronan. I swear, I don't have your hammer. My nerves keep getting the best of me. Maybe I should just stick to automata. No, I can do this. I'll not let you down after all you've done for me. Where is it gone to now? Yes? Yes, there he is. I'm gonna try it with the moot, I guess. Hello, young Runnet. Was there something you needed? You see people in the background watching. Lally. Lally ho. Well, he managed. There you go. Just yell it. Lally ho. Now that's what I call a greeting, dear. Well done. I've never heard a lally ho like that before, Run It. You damn near knocked me off my feet. I almost thought you were going to strike old Zimut there. How ridiculous. Armanet would never do such a thing. He's a bit excitable, I'll grant you, but those angry words don't speak for his sweet heart. Who do you think dreamed up and built my helpful automaton here? It's even strong enough to carry me should I need it. Now, Renan, you've shown what you can do. How about you give a nice greeting to these folks as well? Maybe not scream it. Lally ho. He did it. Lally ho, Renan. I fear I may have misjudged you. Lally ho. As a good greeting is so reassuring, and here I thought you didn't like me. Nor me. If you've the time, I like to see the plans for the helper you've built. An automaton strong enough to carry a full-grown dwarf. Incredible. Of course, I don't dislike any of you, and I'd be glad to share how I built my inventions. That's a promise then. We'll be seeing you, Ronit. I can't believe it. Good for you, dear. I think a little gratitude towards your friends here might be in order, Or whatever. Now, if you excuse me, this old lady has things to do and nary enough time to do them in. Did you see that? I greeted people properly, and they greeted me back. Folk want to talk to me for the first time in my life, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, and you have to come and meet my mother again, as I introduce her to my friends. Alright. Guess this wasn't for the daily. Biot. Oh, hello you two. Lally ho. Lally ho. Well, polish my helm and shine my horns. Run it, you've learned to give a proper greeting. Nothing to it. I had a little help from a friend, though. Well, what did I tell you, eh? I knew you'd be a good influence on my Renette. You've done for him what his own mother couldn't, and for that I am deeply thankful. I never thought I'd see the day. Aye, it's the oddest thing. After I managed the first Sally Ho, the next one came easier, and now I never want to stop. Well, I'm guessing you've got places to be. Just be sure to come back and visit sometime. Not that I'll be lonely or anything. See you soon, right? Okay. And now I've got to put that down here somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna put it as my regular greeting. What does the greeting look like? it kind of starts off like the regular greeting and then it goes further into it. Okay, I like it. Okay, so this should open up the dailies. Hooray, I was hoping you'd come back to see me. Heh lally-ho. After you left, I said a lally-ho to every soul I could find, and now the whole village is starting to talk to me. A couple of the lads are even helping me invent some new automata. I'm well on my way to becoming the most famous Smithian what? Tomra. But if I'm to be a truly legendary blacksmith, there's just one thing that I'm missing. A good drop of grog. It ain't that Tomra's brews are bad, but if I could get my hands on an extra fine fermented beverage, then I reckon my work would really take off. So, any idea where I might find a barrel of the good stuff? Right, L. And this drink once put their village on the map, eh? Well then, I'd best take a trip down the cliff and have a chat with their leader. Hey, you're coming with me, ain't you? Download dailies. Still can't get over how much this place reminds me of Limblum. Love it. Maybe someday I'll play 9 on here. Layout 2 out there. Oh, I haven't finished the map here. Let's do that real quick. Did I ever finish mapping the Tempest? What is this? I want to make use of this practice ground. Well, you'd best ask permission from the Umorans first. They were the ones that put the place back in order. What is this? I know it's like PvP arenas. Huh. I don't know who to. I don't see any kind of quest. Let's check. Let me go to Yomor real quick. I gotta check and see if there's something in Newmore about the browns out there. That's interesting. I haven't seen it and haven't seen anyone like make mention of it. Ah, okay, I see. Let's see here. Ain't you that last that brought back the night, the warrior of darkness? Good, because I was asked to keep an eye out for you. Nothing untoward, worry not. It's just that, see, ever since Lord Valkyrie and General Rajit ran off to God's nowhere, the Omaran army's been in shambles. Say what you will about the bastards, but they kept the city safe. Or near as much. The remaining leadership types have got their work cut out for them, keeping everyone fighting fit. But for a start, there's been talk of bringing back the traditional training methods. I'm talking about stuff that would be used to get unbloodied layabouts like me ready to take to the field. Of course, there's also plenty of military men taking part, eager to hone their skills for the struggles ahead. You're welcome to participate too if so inclined. Head out of the city through the open arms and look for a soft-faced bloke. He'll see you sorted. Okay. This is what I get for not exploring after I finish the MSQ. Alright. Let's go take a look here. Ah, there he is. Hail, sinner, well met. Come to join in the new, and by new I mean old, training? Excellent. Truth be told, interest has been less enthusiastic. In case it's not bloody obvious, we're all of us struggling to adapt to the new normal. When you wake up one day and realize half your life decisions weren't your own, is quite hard to adjust. None can deny that we need a peacekeeping force to maintain order and defend against outside threats. Unfortunately, we're sort of motivated recruits. We're short. And of the ones we've got, only a handful are up to snuff. Anyway, it's all very much a work in progress, and one we're hoping warriors like you can help us with, even if only by taking part as a guest. Draw attention to what you're trying to get off the ground, you know? So if you're keen to give it a go, let me know and I'll call for an Amaro. Can't just up and walk there, no ma'am. But first, in accordance with the ancient traditions, I've got to teach you the creed. She who fights with strength of stone, unyielding breaths deep of boundless sky, and embraces serenity of rolling sea, against her none can stand. What do you mean you've heard that one before? Far as I know, it's one of the many pearls of wisdom passed down through the ages. Dates back to the Clusian poet who died some several centuries ago. Sure you're not mistaken? Eerie coincidences notwithstanding, if you like to hone your warcraft, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better option than unleashing everything you've got on one of our compatriots. Okay, you now have access to the lawns, an expansion of... Oh, okay. This training grounds access speaking. Okay. Well, let's go take a look. Oh. Okay. You know, I'm curious. Let's go. I've never done this before. And my DPS is probably shit. Okay, so I've got 3 minutes. Challenge begins in... I have no food or anything on me. I can't get my chocobo out though. That's a little extra DPS. 3 minutes to destroy it. I have to sit here and wait. I don't have any food on me, do I? I have that. Come on, timer. Okay, so these are my main DPS that I have, these 3. Plus Holy, but Holy's not going to do a lot of good here. Okay, I can lower my cast times to start. Okay. I don't think I really have anything else I can use here. Other than my lilies, but... Spamming glare, because I am a glare mage. Should really do this without the chocobo just to see how much less damage I'm doing. Come on, I just need one more lily. Here we go. Gonna give me anything here? Oh, okay, that's it. Just that I was a success. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Okay, let's move on. I might go mess with the others later. Boy, it got foggy. Literally cannot see anything. Alright, where has he gone to? Oh, he's over here. Well, look who it is. Alright, how wonderful to see you again. Since last we were here, I have been officially appointed as mayor of Wright. As such, my days have grown busy with visits to neighboring settlements to reacquaint myself with the region's politics. My old bones protest at the exercise, to say naught for the strain upon my rusty facilities. Speaking of visits, I see you arrived with a companion? I'm Runit of Tomra Village. Don't think just because I'm smaller than you that, I mean... Lally-ho. Lally-ho? Oh, I've heard of this. It's a traditional dwarven greeting, is it not? I see. Well, let us not ignore the customs of our guest. Lally-ho. Lally-ho. Not bad for first-timers. Not bad at all. Everyone's happy when their lally-ho gets a lally-ho. Now, let's see a barrel of your tastiest grog. I beg your pardon? I'm not sure I follow. Well, I'm afraid we're still struggling to improve the fertility of the land itself. As yet, we're unable to grow barely a sufficient quantity and quality to brew the ale for which we were once famous. It's a matter of trial and error at this point, and I'm sorry to disappoint you. Here now, what's with the sour faces? You just need something to liven up the soil, am I right? You have some experience with cultivating fields, Master Runit? Not exactly, but I think I might be able to help all the same. Come on, alright? We need to make a quick trip back to Tomra. Can he truly help us feed our fields? It sounds too good to be true. I've no idea what Master Runit's plan might be, but with you involved, we can at least rest easy that not bad will come of them. Well, he is really experienced in mining, so he might know of something that helps the soil? I guess? Oh my god, I'm stuck on this roof. Okay. Go back up. Alright, I'm gonna go probably about another hour. Depends on how long this and unlocking the other quest takes. Oops. Alright. Where'd Rondette go? Yes. About time you showed up. See, I remembered some things Zamut told me once. Zamut, can you tell the story about Amity again? The bit about the trading goods? The villagers in Wright are having trouble growing crops in their scratchy fields, and I wanted to do something to help. You're thinking of the rock phosphate we use to trade with Yulmore. Rock phosphate. And that's a fertilizer, isn't it? Aye, crushed into small bits, you can spread it over a field to enrich the soil. But the old seam was mined out years ago. I've not heard if we've come across another. That sounds perfect, aside from the bit about none being left. No one kept a stockpile then. Well, we might still have a chunk or two over in Amity. That was where the old trading house used to stand. Neutral ground and all. Alright, to Amity. Yeah, coming along. Boys come a long way in a short time, and I have a good idea why. It's lucky to have a friend like you. Neat. There he is. All right. Lally ho. Oh no, if it isn't one of the thalls come to visit, and I find Lally ho to you too, sir. I've come looking for rock phosphate. I just need a handful, assuming you've any left. The yellowish fertilizer stuff? I reckon we had some stashed away someplace. Might be as you'll find a hunk of it hiding in one of the old trading crates. Go ahead and take a handful if that's what you want. I can just have it? That's very kind of you. I'm glad that you're here. Still a bit nervous greeting outsiders. Anyway, let's get a crack and open those crates. Keep an eye out for anything yellow and lumpy. Great. Now, where are these crates? Ah. You find a small hunk of yellow-hued stone. It appears to match the description of rock phosphate. Eh? Now where's... Any luck on your end? Hi, just look at the color. This has to be the stuff. Now, I've got a good size sample. I can build an automaton to sniff out new seams, of phosphate. This will be the one, the best of vintage yet. While I'm throwing that together, I need you to head back to Wright and tell these folks to meet me on the west side of Tomra. I'll make sure everything's assembled and ready before you arrive. Whoopie bee. Oh, there we go. There you go. Good girl. I cannot see anything. Holy crap. There we go. Okay. Proud now. A mineral fertilizer, say. The name does sound vaguely familiar. We've experimented with all manner of compost over the years, but I'm willing to try anything to rejuvenate our fields. I'm glad. I wonder if another seam of the precious rock can still be found. We can but put our faith in Master on it. Come, let us not be late for our meeting. Back up. Going. All right. Oh good, I just finished testing my new model. Behold, the mineral finding marvel that is the Orehound Ogre. That's such a colorful name. And this contraption is meant to sniff out phosphate for us, is it? You just watch and see. Sensors activated. Is that what I think it is? Is it? Astounding! You invented a servant that not only tracked down rock phosphate, but can also carve it out and cart it back. How did you accomplish such a feat? You learn a thing or two when you aim to be the best damn blacksmith a village has ever seen. I thought the trolling bucket of bolts would lead me to you, young Ronit. The eldermost elder. Ah, you must be Chief Zamot. I am Siluk, Mayor of Right. Master Ronit here was just... No need to explain, Zamu already told me everything. It seems we've been working your beard thin for Right's folks and you're harvesting woes, eh? A fine example of thorough diligence, my boy. Master Ronit, we are truly grateful for the lengths of which you have gone to assist us in our hour of need. Now, hold on a moment. I'm only doing this so as I can get some fine ale to drink. Ale? You're too young to drink, snot-nosed stripling. What's wrong with admitting that you're just trying to help? Chief Zamot, you can't say it straight like that. I'm building an image here. With your permission, Chief Zamot, we should like to take this rock phosphate back to our village. You have our promise that we shall put it to good use, and one day return the favor with our best barrel of right ale. His eyes are very blue. That's a deal I can get behind. I think it's high time we thaws reopen trade with our neighbors. Just leave the delivery to me, but first I need to speak with my friends and build a few more orehounds. Did you hear that, sir? Instead of Talus, we shall soon have a line of automata rolling into the village. Once more have you shown us the path forward, and that is not the only thing I must thank you for. I don't think I've enjoyed such a heartfelt laugh in many moons. I bless the day you came into our lives and changed our fate for the better. This kindness will not be forgotten. And I could say much the same. I'd still be alone with my automata if you hadn't come along when you did. All them folk who gave me wary frowns now greet me with a smile. Well, I best be headed off. If I'm to be known as Master Ronit, the greatest blacksmith who ever lived, then I've still got plenty of work to do. I'll be seeing you, right? Oh, come on, lie down. I'm just gonna take that. Oh. Okay. Leafy's live. Alright, Huh. Okay. Maybe that unlocks it? Go down and take a look at what this is. Can't see a thing. All right. That's over here. Oh, over here in the field. Alright, so what do I need to be to do this? A disciple of the hand. Okay. Okay, yay, I've unlocked. Just about unlocked dailies. Bugger my beard, you scared the life out of me. For a moment, I thought you were a hobgoblin. Seems being so far from Tomra has got me jumping at shadows. Hold on, I know you. You're the one who was helping run it. As for me, my name is Ridget. I forgot to introduce myself before, but I was there when when that off little lad gave his first proper lally-ho. What, you don't remember me? In all fairness, the fact that you're covered from head to toe on identical outfits does make it a little difficult to tell one dwarf from the next. Well, they have their ways and we have ours. Anyway, it's wonderful to see you again, Ray. Bridget was just asking us for directions. I almost forgot about that. Actually, I was on my way to, what was it called? Crystal Town? No, that's not it. Something to do with crystals. God, I don't remember. I can't remember the sodden name. Crystarium? You see, Ronnet is nowhere to be found. He did leave a note behind in Tomra, though. Yes, the letter. I have it right here. To whoever might be concerned, I am off to the Crystarium to find my first and best friend, Ray. If the chief asks where I've gone, just make something up. The automata will take care of my work, so he should have. Oh, these stupid fruit flies! We should have no reason to complain. No, I don't. No, and don't forget to feed them while I'm away, with coal, that is. Bye. That's what it says anyway. That boy may have mastered the fine art of good old-fashioned lally-ho, but that won't get him very far in the Cresteria, or whatever it's called. Yes, and even if the opening pleasantries go as planned, it's what comes after that matters most. He'd be the first to admit the polite conversation isn't exactly his forte. Since you went there looking for Ray, maybe the two of you could go and find him before he gets into or causes any trouble. That reminds me, will not being away lead to any difficulties in the rock frost fate for grog arrangement between our villages? The Orhound ogre he built seems to be going about its work as normal, even without him to operate it. So I think we'll be fine in the meantime, or the time being. Whatever. Alright, that settles it. We're off to find Ronnet. Although I should probably point out that this is actually the first time I've gone more than a mulm or so outside of Tomra. I'm counting on you. So please try to keep the mishaps and misadventures to a bare minimum. Now that I'm not scared, mind you. Ho ho, not one bit. Anyway, without any further ado, let's make haste for the Christophorium. How many different things is he gonna call it before he gets it right? Or will he ever get it right? And we should wish you both a safe journey to the Christarium. I need to use the restroom real quick. Quick. Alright, I will be back. Okay, where do we need to go? He's over... What is this? I have to go check that out too. The Almero launch. I've never seen so many people in one place. Unfortunately, not one of them is our errant engineer. Where could he be? I wouldn't be surprised if he's whimpering in some corner wishing he'd never come here. With all these big folk walking around, he probably scared one of them and trip over him. Well, slap my arse and call me a puka. You're the second honest-to-God's dwarf I've seen tonight. Really? So where's the first? Over at the meeting, playing hide and seek by the looks of it. Or maybe he just got lost. Or he was just lost. That's him, it's got to be. Come on, Array, let's go and nab him before he runs off again. Oh, okay, that's gonna be my crafter stuff. Good. Be able to just jump down there. Oh. Hi. Please. Yay! Take a shortcut. Yeah, since he's run off already. So this is the mean, eh? From the name, I thought it'd be full of scowling faces, but they all seem quite friendly. Anyway, where'd Run It get to? Ah, found him. Oh boy, the stream is moving at a crawl now. Go figure. So many of them, so sudden tall. I wish Array were here. Array detected. Hooray! Oh. Oh no, his helmet. Okay, it didn't come off. Oi, watch it, short arse. That was rude. Hello, Gracie. So, when you heard that Ray was staying in Crystarium, you came here looking for her. It's quite the journey for one so young. Getting here was easy. Starting conversations what's hard. Every time I try giving someone a good old-fashioned alley-ho, they look at me like I'm daft or something. Never mind all that. You found a Ray in the end. Or she found you, more like. Come to think of it, why were you looking for her in the first place? It's simple, really. I always thought a Ray was just a helpful traveler or some such. But the chief tells me she's a hero who risks life and limb to save the world. That's mine. It's my water. When I heard that, I thought it only right that I do the same. Trouble is, I'm not sure where to start. But I'm not going back to Tomra until I find a way to prove myself your equal. And while I'm not much of a fighter, there are other ways I can help those in need. Because unlike the rest of my village, who can't think beyond their next pint of ale, I've got big dreams, ambitions. Now, what's wrong with a well-earned drink or 10 after a hard day's work? But that's beside the point. How can you hope to compete with someone like Ray? Yeah, I mean, I am the warrior of darkness. You might be known as the greatest warrior the world's ever seen. I'm gonna be the greatest blacksmith the world's ever seen. But there's one thing I can do better than you crafting. I'm a crafter too, you fluffy beard nincompoop. Actually, I've been known to dabble in artisanry myself. I almost got that. What? You must be joking. Why, Ray has been putting her skills as a weaver to help around the bean for some time now. Trust me to make friends with one of the most... with one of those annoying people who's good at everything. I suppose there's no need to make it into a competition, though. Why don't we, what's the word? Cooperate. There might be someone around here who needs our help. How about you, miss? Got anything that needs mending? Or maybe one of my patented automata can carry out a few menial tasks. Gracie, calm down. I barely ignored you. Why you gotta get so fussy? Where to begin? We did receive a report a few days ago of a caravan of merchants being attacked by roving senators. Not far from Solon. While they were able to escape without any casualties, they had no choice but to abandon almost all of the produce they were transporting. I fear it's only a matter of time until it happens again. Is there anything you can do? Senators, bugger that. This Fetch-O-Matic Mechatoad might come in handy. A few extra spiky bits should do the trick. On second thought, it might take more than that. I need somewhere to use a workshop to carry out some of those modifications, or some modifications. You mean to say you built these yourself? It certainly is imposing, in a way. In a way, only a three-wheeled mechanical frog can be. Now that's a fine compliment if I've heard one. I think this example of dwarven engineering was lovingly crafted by a young Ronit here. He's a descendant of the great blacksmith Waltz, and well on his way to becoming the pride of Tomra in his own right. Yes, judging by the quality of his work, I can see why. My voice is starting to go. I can tell. In fact, I have a proposal. If you're willing to lend us your expertise, we may arrange a space for you to use the workshop. Really? When I say space, that's essentially all there is. We'd planned to build a storehouse near the Ulstall Imperative, but we had to divert our resources somewhere elsewhere. And it was never completed. It seems that you'd put it to good use. After all, a friend of a Ray is a friend of ours. That's very generous of you, miss. I'll turn the place into a first-class workshop in 2 shakes of a newborn's beard. Excellent. I'll inform those at the Imperative so they aren't too surprised when automata start appearing out of the blue. I suggest you make yourselves known to Larathia, who owns the land. She's a regular at the Clearmount Springs, so try there first. Sounds like some meet and greeting is in order. I reckon it'll go a lot smoother if you're there to cover me in the likely event I put my foot in it somewhere. I also have no bloody idea how to get there, so lead the way. Okay, not much longer now. If we can just finish this quest, probably call it there. Okay, I need go Lakeland, Tessellation Gate, that's right. Why are you so grumpy? Huh? Why are you a grumpy baby? You know that if I try to hold you, the moment I move, you're gonna get upset with me. But you gotta stay still. Like that. Good girl. Hey, 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 hey. Good. Good. There you go. Go lay down. Alright, here we go. Keep forgetting to talk to the other NPCs before I do something. Really now. So this is Clearmount, eh? Funny name for a bunch of rocks and a couple of ponds, if you ask me. More importantly, where's this Larathia person? You there, old crone. I'm looking for Larathia. You know where she is? I have a feeling that is Larathia. You call me old crone again and I'll rip your silly beard off and shove it down your throat, you mouthy little gobshite. But if it's Larathia you're after, you're looking at her. What do you want? Cat listened to you, did she? She thinks you're all right. That's good enough for me. So tell me, what are you planning to make of this workshop of yours? Planning to make in. And Don't go thinking you can impress me with a load of technical jargon. I was an engineer myself, you know. I'm gonna modify this here automaton so that it can transport goods and keep them safe from sin eaters. Ha, it won't be transporting much of anything with those stubby little arms, let alone fend off attackers. And even if it could store goods in its torso, by the time it's done windmilling into those bastards, all those wares will have been shaken to buggery. Good luck to the poor sod who have to sell that. Yeah, but the windmilling's the best part. Neat, the old woman has a point, you know. Less of the old, or I'll use that beard of yours to scrub the bats, and with the rest of you still attached. Terrifying. So we need a way to carry as much as possible while striking the sin eaters from a distance. That's it. Everyone gather round. Ah, yes, the cannon. Wicked white. It's so old the ink's probably the only thing holding it together. So the design's from the days before the flood, the brainchild of the great Watts himself. It's a self-propelled transportation device, armed to the teeth. I call it the Rolling Tankard. Its thick iron shell keeps the cargo safe inside and keeps it inside. The thick iron shell shall keep the cargo inside safe and sound, while the cannon blasts any attackers to smithereens. What an amazing coincidence that you've had this perfect solution in your pocket the whole time, even before you knew what the problem was. It ain't no coincidence. Ever since I found a bunch of blueprints in a tightly locked safe back when I was little, I've taken them with me wherever I go. Never know when Watt's ideas might come in handy. Of course, it's not just because... Of course, I'm not just gonna make one of these. Oh no, I'll make a whole bunch of them and send them all over Nordrent. Soon everyone will see how great dwarven engineering really is. But this only shows how it should look from the outside, not to mention... with no mention of the inner workings. How are you going to pull this off? Are you really... I bet my beard on it. And to be honest, dwarven technology's come a long way since Watt's time. He probably didn't design the inside because there's no way to actually make something like this back then. Luckily, we've got the skills to bring Watt's ideas to life. I'll have a prototype up and running in no time. Listen, Ronette, you're not the only one who knows how to swing a hammer around here. If we combine our efforts, it'll be ready even sooner. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I must say, I'd be interested to see how it turns out. I'll let you use my land so long as you don't turn it into a smoldering crater. You won't regret this, but if we're building a workshop, we'll need a few more pairs of hands. I'll head back to Tomwar and round up some volunteers. Hold it right there. If this place is going to be overrun with dwarves, at least give me some way to tell you apart. How am I meant to know who's whose if you're all dressed like that? Not sure if you realize this, madam, but we dwarves don't exactly have extensive wardrobes. But in the interest of smooth running operation, I'll ask my friend Harut if there's anything we can do. And add some decorations to your helms. So much for helping. Much like bugger off back to Tomra to leave poor Ronette to do everything by himself. Well, you're still here, so you can give me a hand instead. Let's go and take a look at this plot of land, shall we? are we going? Over there. Oh, I think I know where this area is. Or maybe not. Yeah. Welcome to the workshop, or workshop to be, I suppose I should call it. Either way, this is where Watt's vision will become reality. Although I have to admit, it's not gonna be easy, as I've made it out. Having you here does make the task seem less daunting, though. And even though I'm a bit miffed at first to hear you're into crafting as well, stealing my thunder and all that, I'm glad we've got something in common. If you can lend a hand between whatever it is the Warrior of Darkness does the rest of the time, it'd mean the world to me. So, what do you say, Ray? Shall you help me? What the world needs now is tanks, sweet tanks. Of course I'll help. No, you talked yourself into this, build your own damn tanks. Phew, I was worried you were going to say no for a moment there. Now, let's make some tanks. Okay, and I can't do anything else after this, so... But before we do that, there are a few things we need to get in order. We won't get much work done without something to at least resemble a workshop. If you're in the mood for helping, maybe you can rustle me up some basic supplies. I've a list of everything I need. Anyone with even a passing interest in handicraft should be able to manage it. So I'm sure you'll... Is another example of my incredible foresight. I've already had the Fetch-O-Matic Mechatoad collect a load of random, potentially very useful materials on the way over. This should be enough. If you somehow manage to bugger it up, don't worry, we've got plenty more. I'll be taken care of, and I missed the rest of that. Okay, so what are we working? Crate of workshop supplies. Okay. Oh boy. Let's do this first. Do this. This. And... no, we don't want to do that. There we go. Since quality doesn't matter here. All done. Let's see what you brought me then. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting to be quite this good. Not showing off, are you? Me and the Mechatoad will take care of the rest, so you go and put your feet up for a bit. Don't want to take all the credit now. Was fast. I see what they've done to differentiate themselves. There you are. Welcome to Watt's Anvil. Two of you did this? I can't believe it. Is that you, Runnet? Well, I hardly recognize you. Have you done something with your beard? Well spotted, Karut. According to the legends, Watts had a brown beard and white horns. Seeing as I'm his descendant, I thought I'd follow suit. Looks more red than brown. Now that we have a proper workshop, we can get started on making a prototype of the rolling tankard. To tell the truth, I'm not used to having this sort of pressure. Still, I've got you and the others here to do the heavy lift essential task. So I'm sure everything will go exactly as planned. Speaking of essential tasks, I'll be heading the supply of various parts and whatnot. So come and see me when you're ready to show those skills of yours. Runit and his fellow dwarves have thrown themselves wholeheartedly into their newest enterprise, namely to provide trundling death machines for the needy. Uh-oh. We have trouble. Very fast-moving trouble. Alright, that is complete, and I think that's going to be it for today. I don't have any... I can't do any of those. Back over here. And... oh, thank you for stopping by and watching the stream. If all goes well, I'll be back tomorrow to do... well, aside from dailies, I guess we'll unlock the other beast tribe that I haven't unlocked yet. So, see ya!